Do not get into your feelings about that.
No.
Accept it.
It's almost like if you have a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The technician can be the engine.
Yeah.
The nurse can be the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
The car ain't gonna move without either.
Right.
Right? But if you turn that engine on and you got wheels, the car gonna move.
Right.
But if you got wheels without an engine, the car ain't gonna go nowhere. Right?
Yes.
So like that's what it is. Like you have to respect each other.
Yes.
If a technician come to you and say, hey, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, just do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody being harmed.
Mm-mm.
It ain't out of your scope of practice. It may be out of the technician's scope of practice. That's why the technician is telling you. So you have to listen.
Yeah, I that's one thing I do not get into, because we have been travel nurses a lot of places, and we show up there and we don't know the culture of that clinic. Yeah. And we have to have a technician say, hey, this is what we're supposed to do. I love those. Those technicians tell me, you make my job easier. I'm not going to get up there and have an ego trip because a technician is telling me what I need to do. That's crazy.
Well, it happens.
It does.
Because I remember the clinic in Chicago the Cubs stadium we was working at. Was that the Cubs? The Chicago White Sox stadium. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Their season technician.
Oh my gosh, she was, yeah.
And one day I was doing the schedule and she come telling me who to put where. And I think for me, I got frustrated with her. We had a falling out because I'm like,
I know what you're talking about now.
I know how to do the fucking schedule.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to come and tell me how to do the schedule.
Right.
You can go tell that nurse how to do the schedule. But don't come telling me how to do the schedule because you want the schedule to benefit you. So, we had gone to a big fight about that. And we didn't talk for weeks. Mm-hmm. And it happens.
It happens because I think a lot of times when you learn that some people use their experience as a way to get what they want,
right,
that's a problem.
Yeah, manipulative.
It's manipulative. Yeah, because you will have technicians nurses and technicians who manipulate the schedule or whatever they want to do for their own selfish reasons.
Because I remember doing the schedule and putting the best technicians with me.
Of course. Of course.
And other nurses come in like, well, but I don't want to do the schedule. This is how I did it.
Because let me tell you right now, when I go to work, if I have 3 patients, I'm going to get the best. I'm going to find the best technician.
Well, you're the charge nurse. You should.
I'm going to find the best one.
Yeah, you should.
That's my thing. I want the best technician on my schedule to make my day easy.
And that's like when I go to work. If I'm charge nurse for the day, I want the easiest patients.
Of course you do.
I'm not making my day hard. I want the easiest patients. Mm-hmm. I can't pick and choose the nurses that I work with, so I'm gonna pick and choose my patients.
Exactly. That is one thing as charge. Okay, so being honest, if I'm in charge and I have to take patients, I'm gonna pick the patients I know I can take care of. I'm gonna pick the patients. I'm gonna pick the technician. I'm gonna make my day easy. Yeah. Because I know at the end of the day, I can make my day easy. I can still move forward. I can make the day progress the way I wanted to make it progress.
But although you're in charge and you do that, you still have people that's going to come in and complain.
Of course.
Right? They want to argue. They don't want this person. They don't want that person. So again, here's the beef.
It's a lot of it.
It's a lot of it.
Because even now, when I go to work, I'll have to take you say, but I don't work with that nurse because she's lazy. She don't want to do this. I'm like, well, Lord, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
That ain't my business.
None of my business.
If she's lazy, you got
y'all need to work that out.
Work that out. Tell her what you need. Matter of fact, last week, I had to have a come to Jesus with a nurse technician. And I said, exactly. And I said, look, you come here. You tell her what you need. You tell her what you need and how you expect the day to work. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to be the mediator between you two because you all cannot talk to each other. Mm-hmm. Tell each other what you need today and make it work. Don't make your day hard because you and her can't have a discussion about what you need. That's what I said. This is what I'm gonna do.
See, you always think I'm going to be controversial sometimes
You are.
with some things that I say.
Mm-hmm.
But it is much easier to work with more men than women in the medical field.
Lord, you are always you.
It's less drama
Because we just started and you.
It's less drama.
Well, I'm not.
But even the women that works.
God.
No, listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
They'll tell you they would prefer to work with more men.
Okay.
Because it's less drama.
Okay.
I'm just saying. When we were in Chicago, you and I were the only men in that unit.
I'm gonna back all the way out this conversation. You can have it.
Okay.
You can have this conversation by yourself.
Scratch. Okay.
Because when they come for you, they ain't come for me. Come for him.
Come.
There. He does this. I don't do that. But whatever. But
I ain't take my medication today.
he done came for the Mexicans.
I ain't take my Lexapro today. Just bear with me.
But yeah.
No, I didn't say nothing bad about
No,
Mexicans.
you did not. You did not. That's true. You didn't.
No.
But you're on a good path because it is a difference.
Yeah.
When you work with.
I'm not saying it to be mean or disrespectful, right?
Right.
I'm not saying that men work better than women or women work better than men. What I'm saying is that it's less drama. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
In my experience, it's less drama.
I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah.
And I would advise people watching the show, the podcast, to learn to communicate with each other about what you need. This is what I need today.
That's it.
I need you to do this, that, and the third today. These are my expectations.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times people don't come to you and say, hey, these are my expectations. This is what I need you to do. You do this, you do that, I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then when those expectations are not met, you're upset, you're angry, you're mad. And then you go to everybody else on the floor and say, well, so-and-so ain't did this. They haven't done that. But my thing is, what did you tell so-and-so to do? What are your expectations of those people?
But I think that's where a lot of drama comes from, the lack of communication.
Communication, yes. What are my expectations? What I'm coming in today, working from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
These are my expectations.
Yes.
If I don't tell you my expectations, but I walk around with my nose in my ass all day long, how are you supposed to say, hey, what are you doing today?
And I can go back to Harlem Green for myself when I started communicating with people without aggression.
Right.
Is when
that's how you do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Is when there became this Harlem Green became this harmonious place.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We started going out together.
We had a great time.
A great time.
Yeah, great time.
And when the staff get along like that, it was. That probably was one of the best jobs that I've had.
Right.
Once all the drama was clear,
over.
Right?
Clear.
Everybody talked like adults and figured out why I didn't like you, why you didn't like me, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But once all that cleared up, and I think the first outing was my birthday party when we went bowling.
Yeah,
that was the first outing after everybody
kind
of took me from being public enemy number one and invited me into the group chat.
Right.
I wasn't invited to the group chat.
You was not invited.
But
I
was not invited to the group chat because they had a group chat about me.
Everybody hated him. They couldn't stand him. It was awful.
But, it was like, hey, he's invited into the circle.
Yeah.
Right?
It took a while to get that.
And that felt good. That's when I realized, hey, you was really isolated in here.
Well, you was out of your business you was out of your business over there a lot. You was out of your business. You might have been in, don't get quiet. You might have been in the bay. you was in the bay all in the back. That was your section. You had 4 patients in the back. How did you end up in the front telling people what to do with their patients?
Because obviously somebody came and said something to me.
They did not.
Yes, they did.
You not no pills.
No, somebody came and said something to me, and I'm like, okay, we're going to fix it.
And you was just completely out of your section, and people did not like that. It's the truth.
Anyway.
But back to that, but you're saying once we got past all those issues, we had a very
it was the time of saying, hey, we need to start communicating. And a big shout out goes to Cassandra, because Cassandra is the one that kind of facilitated that whole thing of me talking to everybody, and everybody coming around talking to me.
Cassandra.
Oh my God, she was the best.
Yeah, she's
just as crazy as she could be.
I wish she'd sit right here next to me. Cassandra was out of her mind. I love her.
Because Cassandra is that person when you see on TikTok and all that, and they say, name one person you wouldn't sit next to at a funeral.
Cassandra's the one.
Because Cassandra would have y'all kicked out. she done talked about the person in the casket to the last person that walked in the church.
To me, Cassandra is the Rose of the Golden Girls.
Yes.
Her
personality is amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, and sometimes you need that.
I was really sad when she left, but I know she left for the betterment of
herself. But you need people like that,
of course,
in Dialysis, to bring that group together. Because
you definitely do.
Why did it seem like such a healing had to take place in that clinic?
Because I think with that particular clinic, there was already drama, right?
Yeah.
Before anybody came, before the Roses, before anybody came, there was drama with my girl from Louisiana.
Who's that? Okay, all right, yeah.
And then another girl that worked there.
Okay.
It was three of them.
It was drama.
All of them high yellow.
No,
listen.
Please stop.
I'm telling you the God honest truth. This was the God honest truth. This was the God honest truth. Because y'all gonna say, oh, if he say light skin or something, colorism, they all was light skin. Three. Listen, I'm being serious. Very, very beautiful girls.
Oh my goodness.
They did not like each other. They did not like each other.
Okay.
Then. See, I don't want to say people's names, but if I describe somebody,
you just tell the story. Just get the story.
Okay. Then we had another guy, older guy, kind of tall, kind of heavy set, would start sucking up to management.
You too?
No, listen. Okay. So he and I didn't like each other. So one of the girls was my friend. One of the girls was his friend. That was beef. In the whole unit. Beef.
Yeah.
Then we had these two other girls came, beef. Everything was beef.
Yeah.
So by the time all y'all got there, the beef that we had, we were kind of clearing it up. And
y'all was not clearing it up.
He and I became friends.
Well, that might have been.
But when he and I became friends, everybody else stopped liking me. Because they didn't like him.
Yeah. Well, it was just a big cycle. It was trash.
Yeah, it was a big cycle of beef that just kept going on and on and on and on and on.
Yes. So by the time I got to this clinic in New York, it was just chaos and drama. So by the time we had the Christmas party, the notorious Christmas party, the Christmas party lasted. How long did it last?
Oh my God! Until we got kicked out of
the Christmas started at 7:00 or 6:00. The Christmas party did not end till like 2:00 in the morning.
For us.
For
everybody else, it ended.
It might have ended.
It ended maybe around 10.
Yeah.
But after the Christmas party, we went next door to the piano bar.
Yeah.
From the piano bar, we went to BBQs in Times Square.
Yeah.
And that's when
it took off. But let's go back. Talking about the drama and the foolishness at dialysis clinics. We all had a moment where everybody was there and sat around and people were, of course, drunk, crying, apologizing.
Oh my God.
It was almost like an Oprah show, a Yonda show.
Me and what's the name made
It was people crying and saying, "I'm so sorry." I mean, it was just like, let's get this together. And
but that was good because
it was good because everybody had been.
Remember David?
Who?
David.
Who's David?
The charge nurse at Harlem Green. Jesus,
I didn't know him.
This is why I don't like describing people.
Well, no, I know you're talking about now because I get it now. David,
you worked with him, right?
I married,
and that particular day, he and I made up, and realized that us working together works better for the clinic, right?
Right. Instead of fighting,
right. So that was really good because I think with he and I, it was a whole
machismo kind of
situation. Who had the biggest chest and the biggest bravado, and who had the most people scared of them. And he and I just clashed.
Yeah.
We
and I didn't like him myself, to be honest. I didn't like him either.
But after that Christmas party, he and I became really cool.
Yeah, because everybody was crying and apologizing, and I was like, what in the world? That was my first year in New York, and I was like, why is everybody crying? Everybody's confessing stuff, and I was like, what in the world?
In that bathroom. In that bathroom at the Christmas party. The women.
Everybody was a mess.
Yes.
Everybody was, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Social worker crying, staff crying, everybody crying. But it was a cleansing that we all really needed.
Yep.
And I was just stepping into that situation. I didn't know how deep everything was, but I guess it goes back to all of the trauma and the stuff that goes on in dialysis because you're there every day with each other.
You see these people every day.
Yes, and you have to work with each other. You have to put up with each other. You have to deal with somebody in their crisis or in their time of need or their relationships or their breakups. It's crazy.
Do you remember when your friend came to work drunk?
Ooh, I don't know. Okay.
And you had to send them home. They was working. They had no problem, but you smelled that liquor on their breath.
I said, girl, you got to go home. You cannot do this today. You are drunk. You got to get out of here. Yeah.
Harlem Green was a mess. But I swear, if I can get all those people back to work at Harlem Green, I would go back and work.
I would too.
With all the drama we had, I would go back and work.
Because when we had good times, we had good times.
Oh my gosh, good times.
I don't know of any place that I've ever worked at where we've had good times.
Not like that.
Parties, Christmas. I mean, we had a good time.
Just randomly going out.
Yes, going out after work.
I think when we went out for your birthday, we was out for how long?
We was out all day. We was out
until about 4 in the morning?
Yeah. And those are people that I work with. I mean, those are people that I mean, and that's what goes back to saying dialysis is your family.
Your family.
That's your family. And
I think for your birthday, we got to lunch maybe around 2:00.
Where?
At remember it was that I can't remember the name of it, but they had
I don't know, but we was out.
They had the big ice creams.
Yes, yeah. Oh my goodness, what's the restaurant called?
I can't think of the name of that restaurant.
Oh my God.
We went to that restaurant again in Chicago.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
Ice cream?
And they bring the ice cream out with the birthday stuff in there.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the night, it was just me, you, Cassandra, and Troy left.
And we went downtown somewhere.
And we wound up. No, we wound up in Harlem at the taco place.
Yeah.
And we closed that place down.
Yeah.
And then you and I left and went to another place.
Yeah. But those are very good times, and I always encourage people with dialysis. It don't have to be horrible.
You need a relief like that.
Yes.
I think that relief, those reliefs for us was like our escape room.
Yeah.
Right, getting out.
Yeah.
Even when everybody really started talking, and I had the bowling party, and everybody came.
That was.
Didn't we get kicked out the bowling alley?
No, we didn't get kicked out.
We
was there for a long time.
But they had security come over there because they saw them coming in with that liquor.
Because them girls brought them jugs. What's the girl's
What
name?
they bought a bottle of Hennessy, and then
What's those two girls' name?
Oh my God, one of their I want to say Deanna, but
I know it ain't Deanna. There was two girls. Jessica,
and Denelli.
Oh,
Denelli mom was from the Caribbean.
Those two
she
girls,
made that picture of liquor for drinks for
us. Was tore up.
Jerry snuffing that bottle of Hennessy.
Yes, yeah. We were
12 in that corner.
And we had chicken wings.
Oh my
we
God.
had the best time ever.
Didn't we order that tower margarita?
I think so.
We were so messed up.
Yeah, and then we left there and went somewhere else.
Went somewhere else.
Yes, so that brings back really good memories of Dialysis.
Although with the drama, right? We can say that we came up out of that drama at that particular clinic, and made that particular facility very, very like you wanted to go to work.
It was memorable. We actually loved it, and you know just coming in, we already knew today gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a shit show.
Who's working today? Okay.
Oh yeah, we ready today.
We know what's ready to go on.
Yeah, and you know it's always good when you go to a clinic that people are excited, have fun.
Yeah.
You know, bring their personalities to the job, and you know it don't have to be a horrible situation.
No,
enjoy yourself.
Yeah, and I think like you said previous, like it's all about communication.
Yes.
Communicate with one another. Sometimes you do have to go to work and communicate and set your boundaries.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember working, and one girl. You know how women say, "Hey, bitch, what's up?" The girl was like, "Don't call me that."
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't call you that. My friends don't call me that. Don't call me that. And it was okay. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm not going to call you that no more.
Right.
I'm going to respect you and respect what you don't like. Yeah. Right? And that stopped whatever drama that could have happened right there. Mm-hmm. It stopped it right there because she set her boundaries. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. We don't talk to each other like that.
We're not doing it.
And I feel like if people go to work like that, because I think when people come to a new job, right, nobody know you. So you're not going to be in the midst of drama. Mm-hmm. But the minute somebody bring that drama to you, you stop it. Yeah. You stop it right there and say,
that's not me. I don't do that. That's not what I do. But I always think working with each other, especially in dialysis, you're there all the time. You're familiar with everything.
Patients, families.
Mm-hmm. When I first started dialysis, I was in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and the people that I met there, this was 2005, I think. I'm still good friends with everybody. Mm-hmm. You know, that was my family. Mm-hmm. We talked. We had problems. We had issues. We would have days where we went outside and everybody talked about their problems and this is what's going on, and it was very good. That was my family, right? And it's become my family now. So I really feel like dialysis is one of those things where you become family, you become friends, you meet people that you're gonna learn and live with for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. Although you might be on the floor and have a fight, have an argument, you might have a disagreement, you might have an issue, but you come back the next day and like, look, you know what? That's what it was yesterday.
I think a lot now for me, like if I fight with somebody at work, I'm like, this is a sibling fight right now. Yeah. Like I fight with my real siblings. Yes. Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. When I leave this job, I ain't even mad at you about what we argued about.
We did it.
And when I come in tomorrow, I don't even care.
I don't care.
Don't care.
We're going to leave it on the floor.
That's it.
Leave it on the floor. I believe that too. Let's have an argument. Let's cuss each other out. If we need to do that on the floor, that's great. Yeah. But that's it. Mm-hmm. I said it. You said it. Let's go with the rest.
Because you've had arguments with people.
I have.
And don't sit here and act like you ain't never had an argument with nobody. Because I just realized that this man ain't talking about none of his arguments. And here I am talking about all my mess.
I'll do it now. I will do it now.
But you have had arguments at Harlem Green with people. I think the good thing with you is that although you have arguments, you had control. And two, like you said, hey, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this.
My thing is I can have a discussion with you, an argument with you. We can have a battle on the floor. But at the same time, let's go home.
Right.
I want to go home at the end of the day. I don't care what you need to do, what I do. Let's go home. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't have to. We can have an argument, have a discussion, and still be okay. That's
Right.
family.
That's family.
You know, we can have those discussions. I don't think I've been anywhere in my career where I did not have an argument with somebody and say, look, we gonna disagree,
Right.
but we're still cool at the end of the day. We gotta do some things we gotta do.
The
Let's
thing
go
we gotta
home.
do. And
Let's
at
go
the
home.
end of the day, this argument, when I walk out this door, this argument or disagreement does not affect me once I walk out the door.
No. Mm-mm.
I've seen people argue and fight, and next thing you know, nobody know how to do their job. They so upset. They can't even do their job. They so mad.
They over there infiltrating folks.
Yeah, like you forgot
You
how to
get
get
air
You've been
line.
doing this for 10 years. You know not a problem machine all the time
I'm
because y'all done had a disagreement.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that's how some folks are. But look, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and we're gonna be like, okay, let's go home. Let's move on with this. I gotta get home at 4:30.
That's it.
5 o'clock. I'm ready to go home. I don't give a damn what you did. Let's go home.
That's
at the end
it.
of the day.
So technicians, you better listen to your nurses. It's
And
like, no, I'm
nurses-
just joking.
And nurses listen.
Not
to
like
your-
that. Y'all
and-
listen
yes,
to each other.
And nurses listen to your technicians because
Listen to
that
each
is your team.
Yeah.
That's your team. You might have an argument. That's fine. But guess what? You're entertaining the patients.
Mm-hmm.
A
Oh
good
my God.
argument is a good entertainment.
That's
yeah.
so proper.
Yeah, that's so proper. Do it. Yeah. Get into an argument in front of the staff, in front of the patient. Give the patient something to talk about. At the end of the day, oh yeah, I saw John and Carissa. They was fighting. Give it to them.
And nurses,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
nurses.
Yeah.
Nurses. Do not ever tell a technician you are just a technician.
Oh no, don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
Mhm.
I've seen it. I have heard it. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to say to anybody.
No.
No, don't do that because they'll walk out. They'll make your life miserable. I always tell people, oh my goodness, technicians will make your life a living hell.
Ooh, or make it very easy.
They can make it real easy or a living hell. So don't start no crap with no technician. Make sure you buy them lunch, breakfast, whatever you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't.
And y'all nurses in the hospital, the nurse techs, CNAs will make your day a living hell as
They
well.
will do it.
Respect them. Help them if you can.
That's right.
Lend a helping hand.
Mm-hmm.
You're a nurse. You are not above wiping no booty. You are not above changing no bed. You are a nurse. Help your people.
That's right, because they can make your day shitty.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Literally.
Make your day a shitty mess.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us and tuning in to our second episode. And again, please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter. Like what you like, and please subscribe.
And visit us on Express Care Transport. That is our transportation company as well. Visit the website. Thank you.